It's time for another Dice Tower review with the Chief, Bart Brunsheen.
Alright, we're looking at another Game Crafter game. This one is literally titled The Basketball Deck Building Game. If you don't doubt me, there it is. Rules are about a page. That's a problem I'll talk about later, because I was very confused by the rules. It is a deck building game. I actually really like the idea that there's a sports deck building game. I mean, why not? I'm just going to show you a little bit. I'm not doing the typical review. Here's what the back of the cards look like. Yes, it's a red rectangle inside, or a red square inside a blue rectangle. That is a little basketball goal with, I think, a basketball card coming through like a swish. The first thing you do is you look through these purple cards, and it's your team selection. What it basically does is allows you to kind of customize how your team's going to play. It allows you to do things simpler with different cards that are in your deck building system. You then pick up 5 experience cards and 5 energy cards, and you then draft in 2 different cards that are worth 1 experience apiece. I've got those listed out here. These are all 1 experience cards. You've got a jump shot, a layup, a post score, contest shot. You've got a switch, double team, and a rotate. Those are all defensive. And then these are considered offensive play cards. If I can get the glare off of here. You've got a backdoor cut, entry pass, off-ball screen. And then these cost 2 experience. Full court press, fast break, offensive rebound, box out, and a 3-pointer. Your opponent also draws 2 experience cards, or gets 2 cards that have 2 experience, and then play begins. Now, I'll walk you through. I'll just zoom in on this while we're kind of covering it. The turns go in this order: defensive setup, offensive play, defensive reaction. There's a rebound phase, and then you start back over. First, you pick a point total you're going to. They suggest 20, and the first person that obviously wins. I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. The rules for me didn't even allow me to play the game. I was confused. I've played a lot of deck building games, but apparently I'm not good enough to pick up what I'm trying to learn here. You apparently, from what I understand, have a pool of the experience and the energy, and the 2 cards you first draft go into your hand that you can play. Alright, I want to read just one example from the rules. It's not horrible, but it's part of the problem. This is under score. The person whom has possession may play a scorecard if they have played cards that allow them to play that card. There is one exception, which I just heard an exception, but there is one exception. The 3-pointer may be played without playing a card that permits it. Now that kind of makes sense because there is text on the cards, and my main difficulty was in actually how I set up my deck. And you play experience cards down to buy cards that actually go into your hand. So for me, it wasn't quite a normal deck building game. I'm kind of used to buying cards that go into your discard pile, and then you shuffle them, and it's kind of luck of the draw on that. But again, I don't think I have a full grasp of this game. So you can go to thegamecrafter.com. You can find the uniquely titled The Basketball Deck Building Game. You can then download or upload a PDF, which I was hoping would give me some more hints to play, but it was just a copy of the 1.5 page rule set that I had. The designer has many things on there that say please contact him if anybody has any questions. But to be quite honest, if I can't get it off of the rules, I'm pretty good at understanding rules and being able to play the game. Not saying I always get every rule right, but I can usually grasp it to get going. If I can't do that off of the rule set, I'm simply going to put this away and go play something else. So I got too many games. So again, I really like the idea of bringing in the sports theme. There's a lot of deck building games out there, but I could see where it could be fast play, and basketball isn't simulated a lot in board gaming, and this does give it a shot to do that. And there's probably a game in here somewhere. I just can't understand how to play it. So I don't want to rip on it too much more. This is the Chief from the Dice Tower. See you guys.
Thanks for watching our review today. For more information about board games, as well as the #1 board game audio podcast, check out Dicetower.com for reviews, interviews, and more. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.